I guess first before we watch it, I mean, I had a lot of fun with your kids and y'all on that day. So thank you for letting me come into your household and
Of
see all
course.
the fun things you guys do. And it might have been, I don't know if it was a pain for you guys for me to be there, but I had a lot of fun.
No, it's
So
always fun to have extra people around, and hopefully maybe a glimpse into your future when Chef gets a little bit older.
honestly, I felt like I was learning a lot.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. I already thought like, wow, dinner time is already kind of chaotic because we're starting to feed Shepherd like
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
solids, like baby led weaning. But I was like, man, meal time is like just get it done. You know, just like
Yes.
you're on a mission.
It
Just
is.
finish, basically. Yeah.
It's,
Yeah.
it's special.
Cool. Well, are you guys excited?
I'm really excited.
Yeah.
Yes.
I definitely want to see.
I'm very curious. I should say I'm more
You're ve-
curious than anything.
I'm excited.
Okay.
Yeah, I am too. I
Cool.
mean, I've never seen anything quite like this, I don't think. So I'm curious to see what it's like.
Yeah, well, I'm curious to see what you guys think. So why don't you? I have the ability to like do a screen share, but I'm just afraid the quality wouldn't be as good. Like
Okay.
trying to share from my screen to do that. So I thought it'd be easier for you guys to pull it up on your iPad. So
Okay.
why don't you go ahead and just give it a whirl?
All right, we'll see. It probably won't work because the
Technology,
pressure.
yeah.
Okay. This is so great.
Yeah, you got the ball now, Lane.
Oh, that's a nice kiss.
That's a nice kiss. Too bad I had a haircut.
Wait, I love that was so old school looking.
belong here. You belong with me. Everything's clear. If you choose to see, just imagine what our love could be.
You said Dada?
You belong here with me.
Hey, buddy, we're doing the blocks over here.
I belong here. I belong with you.
It makes this look like a commercial.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
It's a man.
Everyone's gonna want kids after watching this. It's so funny.
I belong here with you. So come we belong here.
You said Dada?
Belong together. Here's my heart, dear. You can keep forever. If you're wondering where your home should be,
Maybe we have to
you
get this.
belong here with me. So come
It's pretty fun when they're not screaming at you all the time. Taylor, it's wonderful.
Yeah, it looks really good.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for making that.
Yeah. What are your first reactions, your first feelings, thoughts?
Kids are really hard.
Yeah.
So it's really nice to have like the video of the things that are not hard, the things that are really fun.
Yeah.
And they change so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just like so nice to have it captured like that. Like the little stuff that really is what makes up your days. But
Yeah.
it's wonderful.
Yeah. No, it was great.
Yeah.
They look great. So we look better than I thought we would. So that's nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was really cool. It was nice to see kind of throughout the day. It wasn't just a snapshot of 1 minute in the day. So there was like a sequence to it.
And it feels like
Yeah.
real stuff too. It's not, we got dressed up and went and stood, at Louis Ginter
Yeah.
for pictures that are, nice, but not a true representation of our family and our days. And this really felt like that. Like this is what we do. This is what the mornings look like. This is how we spend our
Yeah.
time. And this is what dinner looks like. And the days are long, the years are short. And this will be really nice to have moving forward, just to be able to look back and go, man, that was hard, but that was so fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wonderful.
And how small they were, what their voices sounded like.
The mannerisms.
Yeah.
Yeah, the little
Yeah.
things that they do that you just, that stuff that you forget, it just slips. So, yeah.
Yeah. Any moments in there that you particularly really liked? Brianne, I saw you got choked up at one point. What part was that?
Oh, all of it. All of it. I mean, just like sweet to watch the two of them.
Yeah.
And just Holland is so herself in that video, and just fun to see her just be Holland. Pretty much, I just, the whole thing, I knew I was going to cry. So I wouldn't say it was maybe one particular moment. It was just,
Yeah.
I just got to the point that clearly I'm just not going to hold this in anymore. So
Yeah. Gosh, they were so much fun. And I know, I'm a parent, I'm a young parent, obviously got a young kid, but I know how hard it can be. And so it's nice to see all the ordinary, beautiful moments you guys have as a family. Those mundane things. I think those are the things you do every day. I think those will be the things you really look back on and remember, that kind of flash before your eyes. And I think, Brianne, like as you said it perfectly, like this isn't like us dressed up in front of Louis Ginter or somewhere pretty. This is a snapshot of our real life. And it is hard, but there's also a lot of beautiful moments in it too.
it feels like it's like a peek behind the curtain. Or like what a what a wonderful thing to share with family that doesn't live here, right? Like,
Yeah.
our parents get to see a little bit of it because they're close, but there's so many people that don't have that, and what like a wonderful thing to get to share that says, this is what we're doing. This is how we spend our days, and these are our crazy kids, and they're super fun and super sweet, and they're not crying in this video, so that's helpful.
Yeah. They're not crying. Yeah. Or getting clawed in the face. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
No pushing. You didn't catch any of that on camera, so that's good. You didn't edit that in.
Yeah, right.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, did you guys? It's hard. Like a family film. It's kind of a new thing. I mean, what were you thinking or expecting, and kind of where did you end up afterwards? Did it kind of meet or exceed your expectations? What you're thinking?
Do you want to answer this one first?
Yeah, I would say it exceeded my expectations. I wasn't really sure what to expect, so I didn't have
Like a frame of reference.
Benchmark, whatever. But
Yeah.
but no, it was really good. I mean, I felt like it was powerful. So I enjoyed watching it, and it was I think it's one of those things where you feel a little bit, or I'm always a little bit camera shy. I feel a little awkward watching myself, but I loved seeing the kids and us interacting, and
Yeah.
I mean, I think we will really, really appreciate it for a long time, because they definitely will not be this way for long, and that's okay. But that's also something that it'll be nice to look back and see and remember.
Yeah. That's well said.
When I didn't, I mean, I think I had more of an idea of what it was going to look like because we had talked some beforehand.
Yeah.
But I would also say it exceeded my expectations. Like,
Mm.
you know, they're like, oh, we're going to have like cute videos of what we do during the day. But then to have it put together like that with the music playing is really, really wonderful. And I think too, like I remember when we had our engagement pictures for even our wedding pictures, I was like, I don't like this. I don't like being in front of the camera. But I didn't feel that way at all when you came over. It just felt like you were hanging out with us. And maybe that is partly because when you've got two little people that you're running after, you don't really have time to stress out about looking like an idiot on camera. And it really, like watching that, I don't think, ugh. I just think this is amazing. This is so sweet and such a gift to have.
Wow. Yeah, that's one of the things I've been like saying, and I'm putting together my website for this right now too. And one of the things is like, it's no acting. It's just you. I'm not telling you to pose. I maybe had you guys gather together at the very end, basically, or one or two hugs, but like, this is just like your life. Yeah. You know, you're just having fun with the kids and I'm just there, you know? So I'm not trying to say, all right, now put your arm this way and stand this way, you know, for like a lot of like
it
wedding
didn't
photography
feel
or things like that are, yeah.
No, it didn't.
Well, awesome. Well, that was great. Well, so what you're getting is that you're also getting, sending you a 1-minute version of that too. So it's just an even shorter version of that, same background music, all the same shots, just less of them basically in a 1-minute form. And then I've pulled out, I don't know how many, half a dozen or maybe a dozen, so just still frames from the film that I can send you as images too. So,
that's
so
awesome.
you're kind of getting photos too.
That to you. It's like part of your business model. Like that would be really great too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's not real photos like a family photographer say, but there's cute little moments, you know, of Holland on the swing or whatever and things like that from the film that I think are just great stills. So, that's what you're getting. So,
Thank you. That's
the
very
total
generous.
package right there. Yeah.